Hi, you are face to face with Shell, and I hope everyone's doing okay out there. Today I want to talk to you about wheelchair difficulties. Now, when I was first diagnosed with primary progressive MS, I very fortunately was given an assisted wheelchair from the NHS in Scotland, which I was so grateful for. So with it being assisted, I couldn't make it go myself. Chris had to push me. Now, Chris very kindly done some artwork for me because I name everything, so my wheelchair's called Odin, and he done some Norse artwork for one side and then done Sleipnir, which is Odin's 8-legged horse, and I loved it. But he's done some more because we're going to see Metallica next month. I cannot wait. Can't tell you how excited I am to be going. Chris and I have both seen Metallica, but we've never seen them together, so I honestly cannot wait. So he done some artwork for Odin for Metallica as well, which I'm so grateful for. But one of the operators at the dive, the oxygen dive that I go to, which I will speak about, I promise I've not forgotten about not speaking about it. She said that her daughter was getting a new wheelchair and would I like her old one. Now this one is one that you can actually, you can wheel yourself. So I was like, yeah, great. So Chris decided that we should take on a test drive, which he was totally right. And we went to Culross, which is a beautiful little village in Fife, and I'll put a link in the description. It's where Outlander, or some of Outlander, was filmed. Now, I've got to admit, I'm not an Outlander fan. I think I've watched maybe an episode and a bit. But anyway, if you're an Outlander fan, loads of people go there. It's a beautiful little village. I've loved it way before Outlander came out. But anyway, so we went there because there's a long straight path beside the railway line and it looks out to the Firth of Forth and it's beautiful and it's great to be out in nature. Before I got MS, I actually used to do a lot of walking there. So anyway, we took it there. But unfortunately, because my hand's injured and I can only sort of wheel with my first 2 digits and my thumb, basically, if Chris wasn't there, I would just been going round in circles. So obviously this hand is fine. I do get tired with my MS on my left arm, but it obviously has more strength and more pushing power than my right. So I kept veering to the right and Chris had to keep correcting me and away I would go again. So I think it's maybe a no for trying to do it myself. But we met loads of lovely people as we were having a laugh about it. They were stopping and having a chat. The wheelchair does have a motor. The girl had customised it. So there's a motor that attaches to the bottom and then there's a little button that you can make it go obviously forward and back. But the thing is, the motor's down at the bottom at the back, so if you want to turn, it's not very easy to turn. So Chris is going to try and customise it and make something that it can lift the motor up when we want to turn. So anyway, we had a laugh, but it just shows you've got to try these things and you've got to try them so that you know what you can do and what you can't do. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to give up with it because I'm not. We may find other ways, but I think it's mostly because of my hand and I don't have the full grip. So I have see when I see people in wheelchairs and they're, here they are, going along and making them go really fast. And these people who are sports people who can do like basketball and rugby and everything in their wheelchairs, I have got utter respect. Now I know obviously they've trained for it, but I have utter respect for them. And I know it was only my first time, but I have to probably maybe do a couple more practice runs, and you never know, I might find a way that I'm able to do it. So I hope I've given you a bit of a laugh. I certainly was giving people a laugh in the oxygen chamber on Sunday because it was Saturday we done it, and I certainly was giving them a laugh about it. we do it. I think I've said before, it's like a little community, and we why not have a laugh about things? It's the way that I think we get through it. Remember, I do have a website, and I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll also leave a link to the page that corresponds with this video, and I'll leave a link to Culross as well, so you can have a little look. Thank you so much for watching, and a massive shout out to my subscribers. And if you haven't already, it'd be great if you could subscribe. And if you're doing so, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. It would also be great if you could give me a like, a thumbs up, and a share. Thank you again for watching. Stay safe, stay strong, and we'll chat soon. Bye.